But what we're going to talk through here at the top, if anyone has questions, please feel free to stop me. This is the first TPT for everybody in 2019, the first for Barron's OG as well. So quick rules. If you didn't watch any of the spring training or read the emails, or they are TLDR, as the kids say today, the crux of the game is Jeopardy. So we are using Jeopardy board, a single Jeopardy and double Jeopardy board from 2012. So I'm repeating that now, Petros, for context. This board is from 2012. There are some clues or answers that time frame matters. So just as context setting, 2012 is when this board comes from. We will go through category by category, and I'll read the answer. And then whenever you feel like you know what the question is, buzz in. You don't have to wait for me to finish. You don't have to wait for the entire answer to be read. You do not need to answer in the form of a question. You don't need to say, who is Dan Stratford? You can just say Dan Stratford. If it is a president, such as Kennedy or a name like Kennedy, I may ask you for further clarification, right? Which Kennedy? Can you give me a little bit more? Whatever it might be, to hone in on it. First round, we're going to be somewhat lenient with answers, try to get you as close to as possible and help you through. Second round, when the points double, we will be a little bit stricter on judging there. So Kathleen is on the scoreboard. I'm hosting and judging as well. We'll do our best to keep this fair and even. Also here to have fun, obviously. So we want to enjoy our time. When you buzz in, I'm going to call your name. When I call your name, just unmute and answer. If you get it wrong, there is an opportunity to steal. So the other team will then have a chance to discuss whether or not they want to steal. You can just come off mute here in Zoom and do it in front of everybody. You can discuss your answer. And then whoever the team captain is, I'm going to ask that you say final answer after the fact, just so we can confirm that is in fact what your final answer is, whether you're answering or passing. Who are the team captains? Petros, you're for... And okay. And who was the other?
For Barron's.
Great. Okay, so I'll ask you all to be the ones who do final answer on the steals. Other than that, there's no conferring, no discussing answers ahead of time, no Googling, no three-eyed raven helping, none of those things that you may go to these times. Any questions before we get started? Any concerns? Feel free to come off mute.
I actually had one.
Sure.
I saw in the training that you were capped at 3.
Oh, yes. So that to clarify that, one, to say it, but also to clarify, it's 2 answers per category, not 3. Okay. Ethan misspoke, which he is, it's fine that he did, but we are correcting it on each show or stream that we have. So it's 2 per category, and it's answering at all. So if you get it right or wrong, that counts as buzzing in and answering in that category. Steals don't count. So for the 2 team captains, if you get 2 steals in the same category, that doesn't count as you're buzzing in for that one. But again, correct or incorrect answers do count for buzzing in and answering.
Great. Thank you.
Yep. And I'll keep track of those as best I can. We ask that you all keep track of it as well. What Bob Verini typically suggests is you sort of put your hands up and away from the buzzer, so you make sure not to buzz in. But that will be, as we keep track of it, it is a negative point eventually. For if you were to get beyond this game, we're going to sort of be lenient early on, but as you were to move through the tournament, we would take points away if you were to buzz the 3rd time in a given category. Once a new category starts, you're right back in and expected to answer as much as you so please. Anything else that I may have missed, especially veterans, Petros, Kathleen, anybody?
Buzzer test.
Yeah, yep, going to do that next. And this is from a technology standpoint, if the buzzer doesn't work for you, say you hit it, no one else buzzed in and nothing happens, just come off mute and say, hey, I think the buzzer is frozen. Hey, I think the buzzer isn't working. Don't hesitate to do so. It is a web-based application, so from time to time that can fail. It didn't yesterday. It hasn't since testing has begun this year, but it's always possible. So we're going to do a quick buzzer test here. We'll go with Barron's first. Samantha, can you give me a test buzz? Fantastic. And Angela? And then for C, it's Sea Thinque Dew, right, Petros? Just making sure.
It's Sea Thinque Dew.
Okay.
Old Kaplan strategy.
Okay, fantastic.
Spelled in a different way.
Right, which is going to throw me off. Thinque? Sea Thinque Dew? Let's go to Petros first. Test buzz. Thank you, Petro. Nick. Excellent. Bill. And Merle, are you on the buzzer yet? Did Merle just join? Merle's shaking his head.
Apparently, no.
Are you logged into it or not as of yet?
There's an independent buzzer. Give me a second.
So tpt.mykaplan.tv is the web address. You can either do it on a mobile device or on your computer. Anyone who is using their computer, that's fine. Just be prepared to toggle back and forth and unmute yourself here in Zoom. It can.
Sorry.
No worries.
Need to enter our game code.
And that is 239.
239. Apologies, folks.
No worries.
239.
And Merle, have you played TPT before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, fantastic. So I will save any repetition of my previous statements. I will remind again, 2012. 2012 is the board, when the board is from, just as a point of reference. Anything that I may mispronounce, thank you, Merle. So we're all set on the buzzers. Don't forget to mute when you are not answering. So this way we don't get audio feedback, and anything that I may mispronounce, which is possible, I will spell out as well. So if there's anything that I feel like I may mispronounce or that I may give a wrong pronunciation on, I will spell out the word and make sure that I give time for everybody to hear that. I will read the clue once. If anyone buzzes in, obviously I'll stop. If no one buzzes in, I'll read it a second time, and then you get about 3 to 5 seconds to buzz in before we move on to the next one. Sound good? Everybody ready? Yes,
ready.
We're pumped. We're smiling. We are having a good time here on a Wednesday in the month of May. Just 3 days till May the 4th be with you. Everybody get excited. Let's talk some horstory. Horstory. HORSETORY. Horse history. Here we go. Our first answer. The horse panel is a set of 30,000-year-old drawings in the Chauvet Cave, SHAUVET, dating to this age. The horse panel is a set of 30,000-year-old drawings in the Chauvet Cave, dating to this age. 5 seconds. And time. Stone Age. The Stone Age. Question 2. To flee predators, horses evolved the ability to do this standing up using a leg locking system called the stay. Bill?
Sleep. What is sleep?
Sleep is the correct answer. So we're on the board for 2 points there for Sea Thinque Dew. Let Kathleen, there we go. And again, you don't have to answer in the form of a question. So we go to question. Feel free to, though, if you have it in you. Question number 3, 3 points. Having never seen horses until the conquistadors arrived in 1519, these people described them as big, sweaty deer. Having never seen horses until the conquistadors arrived in 1519, these people described them as big, sweaty deer. 5 seconds. Bill?
The Aztec.
That is correct for 3 points. 4 points in horstory. All breeds, Bill, can you mute? All breeds of domestic horse are a single species. Scientifically, this genus Caballus. All breeds of domestic horse are a single species. Scientifically, this genus Caballus, Caballus. 5 seconds. Kentucky Derbies this weekend. Horses abound. That is time. Equus. 5 points in horstory. The horse has long been used in war. The Bible says it saith among the sound of these instruments. Ha ha. The horse has long been used in war. The Bible says it saith among the sound of these instruments. Ha ha. So saith among and ha ha in quotes. 5 seconds. And time. Trumpets. I do not get the ha ha reference, nor will I pretend I do in any way. From jock to politician is our next category. From jock to politician. Bill, you're back in on this one. We are ready to go for 1 point. In 2008, ex-NBA point guard Kevin Johnson was elected mayor of this capital of California. In 2008, Bill?
What is Sacramento?
Sacramento is correct for 1 point. From jock to politician. From jock to politician. This was an image originally, but the clue still works, so I'm going to read it as is. Seen here in his first career, and then in his years quarterbacking HUD as its secretary. Seen here in his first career, playing football, and then in his years quarterbacking HUD as its secretary. 5 seconds. That's time. I believe he also ran for president at one point. Jack Kemp. Jack Kemp was the answer. For 3 points, his resume: Rhodes Scholar, New York Knick for 10 years, U.S. Senator for 18. His resume: Rhodes Scholar, New York Knick for 10 years, U.S. Senator for 18. 5 seconds. And that's time. As a New Jersey native, it's Bill Bradley. Bill Bradley. 4 points. Jock to politician. Future Congressman Steve Largent was for the Birds as a member of this NFL team from 1976 to 1989. Future Congressman Steve Largent was for the Birds as a member of this NFL team from 1976 to 1989. 5 seconds. Bill?
Cardinals?
That is incorrect. Minus 4 points. Bill, appreciate you going for it. So, Barron's OG, you have an opportunity now to come off mute and discuss what you think the potential answer could be. You get about 10 to 15 seconds to do that. You can pass. So, you do get negative points here if you get it wrong. So, if you were to put an answer in and it is incorrect, you get minus 4 points just the same. So, I will leave it to Anne, Angela, and Samantha for about 10 to 15.
The only thing I could think of is Eagles, but I don't know anything about sports. So I'm just thinking birds.
Yeah, same here.
What do you think? You want to go for it or pass?
I'll pass.
We're at 0. Doesn't matter.
This is a 4-point question, Annie. I'm just kidding.
I'll pass it. It's a guess, so I always say pass.
All right, we'll pass.
Pass, final answer. The answer was the Seattle Seahawks. So a good pass there. Well done. The Seattle Seahawks was Steve Largent's team for 13 years. Final clue here in From Jock to Politician. Ken Dryden won 6 championships in his 8 seasons with this team and then won election to Canada's parliament. Ken Dryden won 6 championships in his 8 seasons with this team and then won election to Canada's parliament. 5 seconds. And time, the Montreal Canadiens. The Montreal Canadiens. E before I.
Can I interrupt for 1 second?
Sure.
Quick clarification. Because I got one wrong, was I still in on that last one?
No. Once you buzz in and answer twice, you are out for the category. Correct. You can get both wrong, and unfortunately, you are then out. But you're back in now. E before I. E before I is the category. You'll quickly get what we're looking for here. A temperature scale scorned by foreigners, but good enough for us. Bill?
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit is the correct answer. So E before I. E before I. Here we go for 2 points. You take it to become a nun. You take it to become a nun. 5 seconds. And time, the answer is the veil. Take the veil. For 3 points in E before I. Arab tribal leader rank. Often paired with Nick.
Off mute. Sheikh.
Yep, that is correct. The rest went often paired with rattle and roll. You see what they did there. 4 points in E before I. Not this, nor that. Not Angela.
Neither.
Neither is correct for 4 points. You are on the board and just 2 points down. 5 points. E before I. A complicated bank or a museum robbery. Nick?
Heist.
Heist is correct. Heist is correct for 5 points. This is something I tell my children often. We all make choices in life. Is the category. We all make choices in life. It's one of my favorite things to say to them. All right. This is a fun one to start. The math section of the SAT, A, is 70 minutes long. B, covers algebra. C, is mainly multiple choice. D, all of the above. Bill.
All of the above.
That is correct. D, and that was the main reason I gave you the context of 2012. Obviously, things have changed. So, but this is 2012. I want to give you the year. Obviously, this is a lot of people's wheelhouses on this call and many others. All right. Bill, if you can mute again, 2 points. We all make choices. In poker, this guy's choice includes the game to be played and any special rules. Nick.
Dealer.
Dealer's choice is correct for 2 points. And then it goes on to say, you could say he holds all the cards. 3 points. In 2011, Keeping Up with the Kardashians won this award for favorite guilty pleasure. Bill.
People's choice.
That is correct for 3 points. We all make choices.
Why does Bill know that is my question.
I don't know that I want the answer, Bill. Stay on mute. We go to 4 points. We go to 4 points. We all make choices. This Nescafe coffee brand is, quote, made with a fine... Nick?
Taster's choice.
That is correct. 5 points, and we all make choices. I'm going to spell a name here. So I'm giving you the pre-coding that I'm spelling a name. First name of Polish refugee Zawistowska, 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 pardon me, who made a gut-wrenching title choice in a 1979 novel. Samantha.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was on mute. Sophie's choice?
Sophie is correct. Thank you for getting that, even with me butchering her last name. Let's move on to Shape Up, which I need to do on my pronunciation of names. Shape Up for 1 point. A fitness saying goes, these 8 midriff muscles are made in the kitchen. A fitness saying goes, Nick?
Abs.
Abs is correct. Shape Up for 2 points. As well as a program to clear drugs from the body, this word now refers to an extreme but short-term... Bill?
Cleanse.
Cleanse is incorrect. Cleanse is incorrect. Minus 2 points there for Bill. Barron's OG, you get to now attempt to steal. You can come off mute and discuss. I'll read it one more time for you. As well as a program to clear drugs from the body, this word now refers to an extreme but short-term diet.
I think it might be detox. What do you
Oh,
think?
detox. Yeah, that's probably it.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I would go with it.
Detox, final answer.
And that is the correct answer. And yes, I have a house line. And yes, it's ringing. How about that? That is correct. So a 4 point swing there on that 2 point question. Shape Up. 3 points. Well, he said he'd be back. In 1999, he wrote the New Encyclopedia of Modern Bodybuilding, updated from Nick?
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger is correct. Shape Up, 4 points. Time to take your talents to this Arthur Agatston diet. One book is quick and easy, another supercharged. Time to take your talents to this Arthur Agatston diet. One book is quick and easy, another supercharged. Bill.
The South Beach diet.
That is correct. Also referencing LeBron James taking his talent to South Beach. 5 points here in Shape Up. Regular exercise boosts HDL, high density this, good cholesterol. Petros?
Lipoprotein.
That is correct for 5 points. Final category, round number 1, still 1 through 5 points. Ship Out. Shape Up, Ship Out. Here it comes, Ship Out for 1 point. On February 15th, 1898, The USS Maine mysteriously sank in this city's harbor. Bill.
What is Havana?
Havana is correct for 1
Remember
point.
the Maine.
Thank you, Bill. 2 points. On April 10th, 1963, the Thresher, an atomic-powered one of these, sank in the North Atlantic with all hands lost. Petro.
Submarine.
A submarine is correct. 3 points. Ship out. It was sunk by the Germans off the Irish coast on May 17th, 1915. It was sunk by the Germans off the Irish coast on May 7th, 1915. Merle. Come off mute.
I had to double unmute. The Lusitania.
The Lusitania is the correct answer. It was worth the wait, Merle. Don't worry. Let's go to 4 points. Ship out. Don't forget to mute. Go back on mute, Merle, if you can. 4 points. The classy ocean liner called Lady. This was partially sunk for the filming of the 1960 movie The Last Voyage. The classy ocean liner called Lady. This was partially sunk for the filming of the 1960 movie The Last Voyage. 5 seconds. That's time. The name of that ocean liner was France. 5 points in ship out. On July 25th, 1956, this Italian liner collided with a Swedish ship and sank off Massachusetts. On July 25th, 1956, this Italian liner collided with it. Angela?
Sorry, I pressed it on accident.
That happens. I'm going to read it one more time. That will be points taken off in the future. I'm going to let that one go for a first-time Miss Buzz. No money back guarantee here, but that one will go to the ether. One more time for the everybody playing. On July 25th, 1956, this Italian liner collided with a Swedish ship and sank off Massachusetts. 5 seconds. And time, it was the Andrea Doria. Okay, we go to Double Jeopardy, round number 2. Our point totals are doubled, so we can have a quick change here. It's 38-11, Sea Thinque Dew over Barron's OG. I will also admit that typically in round 2, there are harder to pronounce words, so bear with me as we go. We start with marching, so MARCH-ING. And we'll go from there. Here we go. 2 points. It was time to hide your picnic baskets in March 1872 when this first U.S. national park was established. Bill.
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone is correct for 2 points. Marching. On March 12th, 1912, Juliet Gordon Lowe founded this group in Savannah. Bill?
Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts of America is correct. 3 points. Marching. March 1st, 1815 saw this man return to France from exile. March 1st, 1815 saw this man return to France from exile. Merle.
Napoleon.
That is correct for
Dan,
Yeah.
just to clarify, it's 6 points, right?
Oh, correct. What did I say?
You said 3.
Oh, yes.
I'm like, oh crap, I missed it.
No. It's double the points. Double the points. So yes, that is correct. 6 points. 8 points. It was March 23rd, 2010, that President Obama signed the far-reaching and controversial law reforming this. It was March. Petros?
Healthcare.
Healthcare is correct for 8 points. 10 points. Final clue here in marching. On March 2nd, 1836, it declared its independence from Mexico. On March 2nd, 1836, it declared its independence from Merle.
Texas.
Texas is the correct answer for 10 points. We are through category 1, on to category number 2. This is celebrities' favorite books. Now, on the actual episode, the celebrities themselves introduced them. So you had the video clue. I'm going to read the person's name. So in the first clue, it's I'm Wolf Blitzer of CNN, and then read the clue. You don't need the video for the clue. So we're going to keep all of these. So I'm Wolf Blitzer of CNN. My favorite book is The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, a tale of escape and much more that's set on this river. Bill?
Mississippi.
Mississippi is correct for 2 points. Four points. Hi, I'm Charles Shaughnessy. I love Yossarian in this Joseph Heller novel, especially when he shows up. Bill?
Catch 22.
That is correct. It continues, especially when he shows up naked at his own medal ceremony. We go to 6 points. Hi, I'm Neil Patrick Harris. One of my favorite books is this kids classic in which fifth graders Jess and Leslie create a secret kingdom in the woods. One of my favorite books is this kids classic in which fifth graders Jess and Leslie create a secret kingdom in the woods. 5 seconds. Merle.
The Bridge to Terabithia.
That is correct for 6 points. 8 points. Hi, I'm Isaac Mizrahi. I loved Com Toybin's The Master, a fictionalized study of the interior life of this Daisy Miller author. I loved Com, C-O-L-M, Toybin, T-O-I-B. Annie?
Henry James.
Henry James is correct for 8 points. And for 10 points, hi, I'm Cheech Marin. Wonder how Cheech did here on video, but hackers and cool hunters are two of the amazing types in pattern recognition by this author of Neuromancer. Hackers and cool hunters are two of the amazing types in pattern recognition by this author of Neuromancer. Time, answer is William Gibson. William Gibson. So next category, it's a noun, it's a verb. And then Alex interjected, it's both, maybe. So it's a noun, it's a verb. 2 points. It can be the back part of something, or it can mean to bring up a child. It can, Bill?
Rear.
Rear is correct. 4 points. It's a noun, it's a verb. A doe's darling, or to seek favor by obsequious flattery. Samantha.
Bow?
Say again?
Bow?
That is incorrect. So minus 4 points. A doe's darling, or to seek favor by obsequious flattery. So Petros, you have a chance to steal.
Can we discuss?
Yeah, please.
It
Does anyone
sounds. Is buck? Does
I
buck
think-
fit the verb definition?
I think fun.
Ah,
Yeah, I think fun.
that's smart. That's smart.
We're going with fawn? Yes? All right.
Yep.
Fawn, final answer.
That is correct for 4 points. An 8-point swing. All right. It's a noun, it's a verb. 6 points. A medieval rank just below knight, or a verb meaning to escort. A medieval rank just below knight, or a verb meaning to escort. 5 seconds. Merle.
Esquire.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
incorrect. Pardon me. That is incorrect. So I will pass it over to Barron's OG.
Squire.
Squire, yeah.
Final answer?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you guys said.
Squire.
Squire's
yeah,
glove
yeah,
on
yeah,
knight.
he said Esquire. It's just not with S.
I still can't hear you guys. I'm sorry. I'm having trouble.
Just Squire.
Okay. Squire, final answer.
That is correct for 6 points. Merle, you see the extra S at the beginning, causing that to be an incorrect answer. For 8 points, it's a noun, it's a verb. To make something invalid, or the vast, abysmal, vacant, empty waste of nothing. Angela? Angela, come off mute.
I'm sorry. I lost it.
You lost it. Okay, minus points there. Petros, you had also buzzed in, it seems there. Don't know if you want to confer before attempting to steal.
We'll confer because
Okay.
now we're stealing. Yeah.
Yep.
Void.
Void. That's what I was getting.
All right.
I like
Void.
void.
Void final answer.
Void is final answer, and that is correct for 8 points. 10 points. It's a noun, it's a verb. Dry plant material that encloses grain. As a verb, it means to tease. Dry plant material that encloses grain. As a verb, it means to tease. 5 seconds. Bill.
Chafe.
Correct. For 10 points. All right. In the state capital. In the state capital is our next category. 2 points. The Mendenhall Glacier Visitor Center. The Mendenhall, Bill?
Alaska.
More, please.
Juneau, Alaska.
Correct. 2 points there. So you see, we need the city, not necessarily the state. The state is fine as well if you want to add that. But all right, 4 points. The Ethan Allen statue at the State House. The Ethan Allen statue at the State House. 5 seconds. Bill?
Montpelier, Vermont.
That is correct. Bill, you're now out of this category. Keep buzzing in, Bill. All right. We go to 6 points. The Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center. The Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center. Merle.
Austin, Texas.
That is correct. We go to 8 points. In the state capital, the monument to the Battle of Midway. The monument to the Battle of Midway. 5 seconds. Merle.
Honolulu.
That is incorrect. Minus 8 points. We go to Barron's OG. You can confer and guess or pass. Again, I'll read it one more time. The monument to the Battle of Midway.
It's the capital Hawaii, but I don't know the capital Hawaii.
No, that's Honolulu.
No, but Battle of Midway. Oh no, I don't know.
Yeah, without the state, I don't know.
All right, we'll pass.
You'll pass. Final answer. The monument to the Battle of Midway is in Annapolis, Maryland.
Maryland.
Annapolis, Maryland.
Interesting. Okay.
Learn something new every day. I had no idea either. Not going to pretend I did. Let's go to 10 points in the state capital. This is the place, Heritage Park. This is the place, Heritage Park. 5 seconds. And time. The answer, Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City. 2 more categories to go. Going to remind you again here, 2012 is when this board first appeared. Nothing specific, just might give you context for these gadgets that are being discussed. Gadgets galore. 2 points. In ancient Rome, it was for incising a wax tablet. Today, it's for poking at the screen on a handheld device. Angela.
Stylus.
Stylus is correct. Incising. My great reading skills here. Gadgets galore, 4 points. This system helps recover your stolen car. And now with Absolute Software can help recover Bill?
LoJack.
LoJack is correct. 6 points. The magic bullet featured in many infomercials is this device. The magic bullet, Angela?
It's a food processor or a blender. I don't know.
Correct. We'll take blender for 6 points. Food processor right there too. You have the attachments. You can change out the blades. Exactly. We go to 8 points. Gadgets galore. Instant tents from this outdoor company can be set up or taken down in 1 minute. Instant tents from this outdoor company can be set up or taken down in 1 minute. Time. Kathleen, do you have a guess to venture?
I'm going to say the Instatent Company.
I appreciate the straightforwardness of there, but it's not. The answer here was Coleman. Also on the episode, there was an answer of REI and North Face, who also made similar style products. So they ended up awarding points to everyone on this one. But Coleman was the original answer. Gadgets Galore, 10 points. This company that makes the original Swiss Army knife now makes them with flash drives, laser pointers. Bill?
Victorinix.
That is correct for 10 points. I had never heard of them before reading this board. We go to final category, Group E's. Group E's. So E is in quotes. Bob, if he was hosting, would explain. As you Jeopardy fans know, that means that E appears in the answer. So you will get the handle as we go through. In October 2010, this group's Glenn Fry, Don Henley, Joe Walsh, and Bill?
Eagles.
Eagles. And that's the second day in a row we've had an answer that is the Eagles here on TPT.
But somebody got the answer.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
time.
Yesterday, the music category did not go well. If you want to go back and watch the film on that one. Group E's. In 1978, they put an R&B spin on Got to Get You Into My Life. In 1978, they put an R&B spin on Got to Get You Into My Life. 5 seconds. Time, if I were to back up the clue with some of the elements that make up Captain Planet, would any of the younger generation get? Earth, Wind, and Fire. Earth, Wind, and Fire are the... is the band here. For 6 points, Group E's. In the 90s, this girl group had a string of hits, including Hold On and My Lovin'. You're Never Gonna Get It. Angela?
I messed this one up.
Take 5 seconds before I'll ask for an answer. No? Okay.
No.
So minus 6 points. Toss it over to Petros and team for the steal. In the 90s, this girl group had a string of hits, including Hold On and My Lovin'. You're Never Gonna Get It.
I think it's In Vogue.
Because it is.
It is in vogue. Yeah. On Vogue. Yeah. We say in Vogue. Final answer.
Fantastic. Nick, your sturdiness with that answer makes me proud. That is correct. 6 points. 8 points in Group E's. I can't get it out of my head that this Jeff Lynne group joined Olivia Newton-John on the Xanadu soundtrack. I can't get it out of my head that this Jeff Lynne group joined Olivia Newton-John on the Xanadu soundtrack. 5 seconds. Bill?
I'm going to go with the Electric Light Orchestra.
You would be correct. ELO. 8 points. And our final answer of today's match, Group E's. In 1991, this 3-letter group got techno funky with Unbelievable. In 1991, Annie?
NXS?
That is incorrect. Minus 10 points. Petros, toss it over to you for a final steal in today's match. In 1991, in 1991, this 3-letter group got techno funky with Unbelievable.
Is it XTC?
No, that's
going to be an E.
It's got to be in it. It's. Well, what's the? It's not. What are the guys with the helmets?
E. Are we not men? We are.
I have no idea.
The guys with the helmets.
Are
That
we
was
not men?
Devo.
That's Devo. That's the start with it. I'm trying to come up with an E.
We're gonna pass.
Okay. Good.
We don't
Because
embarrass ourselves anymore.
the answer was EMF. EMF. Unbelievable. It's the rap rock, one of the first rap rock songs maybe ever produced.
Not the guys with the helmets.
I don't even know who you're thinking of there.
He's thinking of Daft Punk.
That's
Daft
the
Punk.
one, which doesn't have any in it, so never mind.
And we're not around in 1991, but bless your
Okay.
heart.
All right. That's going to do it for today's match. 132-5. The final. Barron's OG, you do get to play again. There is a redemption bracket, so everybody gets to play 2 matches. You've now got your feet wet. You have an opportunity to make a run on that side. Sea Thinque Dew, you move on to the next match here. On the winner's side, we'll be back with you tomorrow on more of the TPT. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for competing, guys.